So some of the settings that got reset when I was logged out of and then somehow still messed with my OBS settings. It involved the bitrate for output, and I switched that to a max of... Oh, excellent. Okay, I have visual confirmation that this shit's working now. Oh, man. Yeah, because like I didn't really have a way to see that my streams were being affected, because all of the previous streams, the VODs were perfectly intact. It was just the Twitch side. What am I replaying? That's this one probably. Yeah, just the Twitch side wasn't getting live video, but it was saving the video for VODs. So now I should be able to stream live. Yeah, I had some really concise Google search results when I had like the exact same problem as me 2 years ago. Put it through the Restream subreddit. Some guy answered with a link and an explanation. I read some stuff, changed some stuff, and here we are. Yeah, but for like all the streams I've had since that one weird glitch, the tablet I normally have my stream open on to monitor chat and stuff, like video quality, has been reading black screen, but it looked fine to me from the OBS, the Streamlabs OBS window, and perfect in all the VODs, so I assumed it was just mobile Twitch being awful. Anyway. Huh? Huh? interesting side about himself. Don Quixote continuing to misinterpret what Ryoshi says. Yeah, Euclid does normally help. When Otis admits she's a war criminal. This music is like sorrowful acoustics of the thumb. Yeah, so we did just murder people with his arm. Oh, right. I forgot about it, but Kira doesn't remember the Index and rank or Pinky apprentices because they got erased by the sword, right? They haven't brought it up specifically, but it hasn't gotten to the point where it's like, oh yeah, there were two other there were two nurse fathers with no apprentices. Isn't that weird? But unlike the Golden Bough, they're not gonna fail to see that there's something missing. They're gonna see the lack of something from memory. Oh, I thought that was a "don't ask me" response. She was beating the ever-living shit out of Lucio every day. She caught on to his plans from this comic book. Why ask me? Why would I? Okay, I do know. What was how Valencia was talking? Toma? Oh, this is a flashback from the smoke war. Yuri. Okay, this isn't a flashback, this is a fucking psychotic episode. Or, it's a series of memories. Oh, yeah, they're all different people. Gregor's back.
전시 준비.
이 떨림, 책임은
문을 열 시간인가?
그러든가.
소재가
Does the number of ringed people do anything for him? Yeah, it seems to do something.
내가
부름이라면
실수.
드디어 내 차례.
나를 점 찍었다니. 피를 머금을 시간이네.
I don't think this is level up Ring Otis levels of synergy, but aw, Ted's nice. His seat misses his ass every day. Nepo Force. It's that bad. Oh, that non-targeted knife twist. God bless Ted, man. Why is this a fucking door from the ring? Okay, Dante, Christ.
전투 테스트가 너무 많지 않냐고요? 그건
전달받은 문서를 통해 분석한 결과 자네들의 관심사가 거울 던전이라는 결론을 내렸기 때문이라네. 전투를 좋아한다고 판단했지.
Now scarred skills should be pretty good, right? Bleed inflicted and whatnot.
나라도 그렇게 했을 이만하면 훌륭하군요.
You know, one of my favorite songs from Kanto 9 is the one where you just fight the Pinky Apprentice and the Ring Apprentice at the same time. It's kind of like one of the ones that isn't repeated, because they don't really fight without their nurse father after the initial skirmishes.
단순해서 좋고 굽을 수가 있지. 물론 좋은 성격을 갖고 돌아온다면 달 적절한 걸 준비해두지.
The horn section on this song is just amazing.
연구원들도 저분들처럼만 해주시면 좋을 텐데.
불가능한 꿈이죠. 환상 체험을 틀린 모두 외워야 할
괜찮은
관리법과
공격이네요.
개성이
Oh, I don't think this is the EX version of the song that has Valencia in it. This is the when you're just fighting Lucio portion. Lucio.
예술적이네.
There's so many damn Taoists here. Gregor, you're not gonna recover from the past with all these tails coin flips.
보여드려야겠군요. 외면의 예술을.
골치 아픈 것들이 감상은 어떤가요?
I can't wait for the Rodian and Heathcliff thumb IDs. I already have the 400 shards for both of them saved.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저희 뼈로 틀을 잡고 이제야 친해졌네요. 엘리트 오페레이터 아마미노 우드마이 데스. 이제야 친해졌네요. 저것들 전부 녹여서 썰어먹는 상관없지.
신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
엎드리도록.
I guess you can't really expect that much new music. Actually,
저희
I say
뼈로
that,
틀을 잡고 이제야
but
친해졌네요.
while the combat music hasn't been new, everything else has been completely brand new. All the connecting scenes. The map theme. Mission map. They're not just good, they're really good.
훌륭한 단말만.
There's been like
몇
3 or
번째
4 of them.
통과죠?
17번째라네.
Just
확실히
in
관리자의
Nirvana as
지위가
well.
동반된다면 승률이 상당히 높군.
Why was there a back door to that office?
이번에야말로 완성했어요. 마에스트로님께서도 인정할 수밖에 없을 완벽한 걸작을.
Alright, one second, I'm
다시
curious.
파우스트의 생각에 동의한다고 하네요.
Docent? I guess docent is like an adept student.
왕의 행진이다.
Wait, so when they're summoned, they're not... their bodies aren't actually here? A merciless blade is shredded and reduced them to intangible formlessness. Oh. Was that? Oh. That's a YouTube notification. I was wondering if there was like an audio notification that was on Twitch that I didn't see from the Twitch monitor. But yeah, hey, thanks for the YouTube subscription. I mean, I might post videos here eventually, but this is mostly just for streaming. And then the stream archive, there's like the raw archive on this channel, but then I have like the secondary channel, which has like proper cut-up versions of entire playthroughs of certain games. Not Limbus though. I kind of started doing that significantly after I got into Limbus, so I've just been doing streams without saving like a record and posting a video. Yeah, it seems like you can actually recover the memories from the Arayashiki. Or maybe it's just like you have like a complete circle, and when you slash it to ribbons, there are like little specks that remain. Like you'd have to do a lot more slashing to completely get rid of the whole circle. At least that's my impression. And we did kind of stop Ryoshu from going super critical, but she did fuck the fuck up the apprentices. Yours needs a trade-off. The sword handle. I won't shoot the shit. I'll slice you something. Slander. I won't stand this slander. Slice your lying something. Stop interpreting for her. This is why she won't stop making up these nonsense acronyms. Hey, Taito lover. I think I fixed the issue. My Twitch stream monitor is actually functioning normally. Thanks a lot for your alarm, because I would have just kept going on for how knows how many streams, not knowing that the Twitch side was completely unwatchable unless it was in the VOD. He's making it worse. I gotta stop him from translating. Oh. Don't encourage her. Just doing the event for money. Yeah, you get some from Mirror Dungeons too, right? If it's like other events, if you do a Mirror Dungeon run and you choose the Intervallo chapter, that's of the current event, which always shows up in the 4th or 5th floor, it gives you more event currency than if you had avoided that chapter. And I also believe that if you do it on hard, it gives you more, but there was a thing you could do where you do the first 4 floors on easy, and then you swap the hard for the final floor. That gives you the hard payout for event currency. I don't know if that's still the strat. I mean, I used to just do 3 Mirror Dungeon runs a week. Because I wanted to get like full value and all the shards, but now that I have like all the IDs I kind of want, I do just take the once a week hard mode run. Dude, I straight up never did a 4, 6 and up run for the mirror dungeon before it reset, so I lost out on a lot of stuff. It's because I didn't want to go through like the trouble of having to pay attention and like manage things well on floors 6 and up when things actually got hard. Maybe the scabbard talks to Dante the same way Dante talks to the sinners. Just nonsense shaking, but only he can understand it. Disturbingly normal door. Oh god, the blood dungeon. Of course. Yeah. Does it go to 15 now? I feel like I did all the things. The first time the extra floors got introduced, I did the maximum bit of it on my first attempt, but it wasn't super clean. I was relying on like spamming egos every turn for like room fights, not even the boss. Let alone the super boss encounters, which I also treated with extreme caution. That seemed like too much stress, so that I never did it for the entirety of Hong Lu's mirror dungeon. So I should do it sooner or later for this one. What is this goblin? He's missing his legs and he has like a goblin ear. He's missing his feet. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. I mean, all the IDs have been getting, like, progressively stronger, but I've heard a lot of good things about the ring team. It's gonna have to be a week worth of waiting for me, though. And it'll be sad to bench, Manager Don. I guess I don't really need to, but... What, 2 Blood Fiends left? Why ask why the prescript index proselytes are doing anything when you already know what the answer is going to be? The prescript told me to do it. Oh, there was actually a mix-up music song I ran into that was quite funny. It was Sora's battle theme, mixed with... What's that one gangster song? Something Made Me Do It? Gangster Rap Made Me Do It. Yeah, and the video was called like The Prescript Made Me Do It. It was kind of funny. They didn't really mesh super well, but I still listened to it like 2 more times after the initial time. On different days when it just popped up in my recommended again. Sora's theme is pretty great. And the version of it mixed with Vespa's theme is good, but Sora's theme on its own is pretty good as well. Or at least just vials of blood. I need to know. Oh! This dungeon exists as stock for when the prescript tells you, go stab a dude 53 times So then you can go fulfill that prescript easily because you got a stock of people in the fucking dungeon to stab. Another griefer. The gods. Oh wait, so that means Otis kind of believes in the gods. Like the prescript god is like Hermes, right? And it kind of exists for real because like the prescript like cloth strengthens in like material strength based on how faithful the wielder is to the prescripts. So it's like true faith-based power. I guess the prescripts could just be like a abnormality or even just like a singularity. Carmen, it all leads back to Carmen. Building her goddamn brainstem on purpose. What are we gonna do? I feel like Dante himself is like a fucked up modified version of the White Knight entity. And stuffed into a clock. Then used to take over some dude. I've seen fan art of the sinners decked out in White Knight servant gear, like possessed disciples in the LobCorp game. That seems kind of likely to me, or some version of that. I feel like it's not going to be great. We're going to have a bunch of people who have reached their full potential doing God knows what. Like fully realized Gregor, Bloodfiend Sancho. Is the will of the prescripts is absolute? Is it though?
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세나. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 꿰뚫을 수 없을 테니.
Who's got the strongest? Oh boy. Already too slow to deal. I guess you could just power guard. Oh. Guess I'll hit this guy somewhere.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황볼과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가.
Hey, Biv Biv 1. Just limbusing a little bit. It's a treat. This is the Limbus Assault team.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
Yeah, like this is a song that people use when they would make memes of like Avengers Infinity War. Everybody running into battle with like
승기를 세운다면 지금이겠구나.
their heads replaced with like Vespa and Virgilius. That guy's slow. I don't like the look of a neutral. Fuck it, whatever. You can hit him.
그
고귀하게.
Yeah, you've retired them. It's been like a week. I mean, if you polled for them, I guess you could have had them for 2 weeks, but the 2 ring IDs that I just got are super new to me, so yeah, I've heard they're just better than Blood Fiends.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
And I guess I have like a little bit overused the Blood Fiend team.
정도쯤은
When I first started the game,
법적 소리가
it
들리는
was during Season 7 and during the Manager Dawn banner, and I got Manager Dawn in 110 pull. That was not guaranteed.
고귀하게.
So since the very beginning of the game, I've been using the Blood Fiend team. It did take a long time for me to be able to
훌륭한
get the
단말이야.
rest of the Blood Fiends on my team, but I did, and I used that to cruise basically all the way up till and including Kanto 7. And Kanto 8, I finally had more stuff to branch out and use. I did get Ring Yi Song from like a ticket though, like a random ticket, so it was sort of perfect. Manager Jean and Ring Song. It's crazy that like it's finally reached the point where Ring Song is kind of a median power level ID when it used to be so objectively the strongest.
감상은 어떤가요?
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Prescript conforming proselyte of the index. Maybe I should look at what their skills do. It's probably just Faust. I also use the Blood Fiend team for mirror dungeon clears all the time, because it's just so easy to get 99 bleed, and it just took less time than like clears with other keywords. I got into like a zone, and I could just mindlessly clear normal difficulty. It's a really hardcore farming.
지금 싸워보는 거야? 고귀하게.
꿰뚫려라.
매우 효과적인 청소입니다. 워프 열차 연산 시스템은 해당 행동의 약 14%의 정리 기여도가
I wonder
있음을
if
판단했습니다.
that Wayfarer guy will be an announcer. Or if he'll just fucking die soon. Yeah, it could be both.
따스한 피. 나는 가족이 되게
A decent number of our
피날.
announcers are just dead.
입 밖으로 꺼내는 거.
나는
괜찮은 공격이네요.
I was finally getting back into Library of Runa, and then
오늘도 정말 멋진
I had to go and release Slay the Spire 2, so I had to put, 150 hours in that. I'll get back to Library of Runa. I had like almost given up on it, and tried to watch like a playthrough of it, but before I even watched the playthrough to the point at which I reached before I stopped playing, I felt sad that I was missing out on the experience myself. So I went through the trouble of like getting some QOL mods and had some advice from someone who was actually gotten a lot further than I had. What's going on here? What's up there? Oh, so this is soon after she took up the role. Burn Team was my favorite though for a while, especially during Kanto 8. I like Firefist Gregor a ton. Like the Sweeper Intervallo, absolutely peak.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라.
Ah, you see?
저들이 우리의 모습을
Bloodfiend team stronger.
우러러보는 것을.
Ignore the fact that I don't have the other two new ring things. Weak to Pierce.
라만 차렌드를 뒤엎는다.
And in other gacha games, it's like a cardinal sin to use pulling currency to refresh energy. And Limbus is not. In fact, it's the most efficient way to get new
자세를
IDs.
갖추고 저들을 맞이하세. 우리를 가로막는 저 시련을 해치우고 끝나지 않는 모험을 향하여.
Just kill this one, I guess. Why not? Hong Lu and Faust were really missing bleed IDs, so I was like, oh, it's great. I can run them with the Bloodfiend team. And now the rings have like usurped the Bloodfiends. I mean, that's only in like the lens of optimal play. There's no way you could clear things with ring that you couldn't clear with Bloodfiends. There would just be a difference in like clear turn count. There was a lot of buzz that the Wolfberg Merceau skin ID had no place to live because acceptable. Had no place to be because Bloodfiend Merceau was way stronger for bleed, and Leihang Merceau was so much stronger for burn. But I've seen like people craft specific team built around burn and pierce, which takes into use Philip Sinclair, as well as like Liu Yisong, because Liu Yisong was like built to support Philip Sinclair. I honestly hadn't even used Philip Sinclair until I had a reason to build like a misfit team, including Hohenheim, Lantern, Gregor,
확실히 훌륭한 오번 수감자.
and B Merceau.
위험한 순간도 넘어간 적이 많다지.
Man, speaking of other gacha games, fucking Zenless really pulled a fast one on me. losing everything in that game. Oh man. Why is my team so slow? They all want to kill Yisong. And he can't even clash with the ones that do. That's neutral. Good enough. Yeah, that might work. Who's to say? That probably won't work.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
I mean, they've kind of just been weaving difficulty in the game in the form of, like, unclashable damage, red coins. The purpose is to, like, get your sinners to die, so then they can cycle, so that you feel like you're actually Dante, and sinners are expendable. Which is kind of cool, I think, design-wise. Because when, Ricardo showed up the second time, I was like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh god, and I barely survived with like 3 sinners left after he mowed down 9 of them. And that's kind of, I think, what they're going for, right?
가족을 위해.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
Goodbye. 34 damage, single coin.
좋구나. 산초류 경혈 온 라샹그. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
매우 효과적인 청소입니다. 워프 열차 연산 시스템은 해당 행동의 약 14%의 정리 기여도가 있음을 판단했습니다.
Alright, what do they do?
썰어버려도 상관없지.
Clash power damage, sinking, poise, grace, incompliance risk.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Let's go win rate. All my guys are basically
산초 경혈
45 sanity.
찢겨라.
So any targeting at this point would just be for optimizing clear turns, splitting damage appropriately.
왕의 비율
I guess that's worth thinking about. But also that Dante meme where he's sitting back with a remote control drinking a beer hitting win rate.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중이라네. 이따가 버스에서 회고해야 하지 않겠는가? 가족을 위해.
퇴장 시간이 되었답니다. 그럼
It's the first time I've seen that move properly.
항상
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
해주시는군요.
보는 맛이 나는
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
Boss of this interval is your wife.
꼭 불러주기야.
덜 답.
Yeah, so it is an advanced rank student Rhodian character. Oh. Is this Rian's old home? Yeah, it looks like it. Fled. Oh, right. To talk about the waves. They
약지에
lonely.
감긴 세 바퀴의 반지는 마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠. 비록 지금 제 작품이 만인의 신금을 울리지는 못하더라도 여전히 반지에 부끄럽지 않은 작품을 선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
I didn't know that this victory quote included a heart being ripped out. It's kind of funny. 1,000 points. Activate my Merceau.
기능보다 소재의 원본을 드러내는 방향으로 겉면의 결착 염색 방식은 사후 경련을 보다 돋보일 수 있게. 예, 피드백에 따라 결점을 보완하겠습니다, 도슨트님.
Merceau is good at everything he does. Because he just does it with the most extreme precision possible. I ought to uptime to 3, but probably don't read the story.
발톱 장식의 요격 없음.
Actually,
먹이를 살피어 소나기에 담으려는 격정 느껴짐.
his might not be tied
이번에 만들어낸 작품은
to the
심사의
story.
출품에도 좋겠군.
If it seems like it is,
그런가.
I'll fast forward.
이참에 다음
Get
작품
to it later. But he's just a student. This could be general, right? Coraco Bracalius. "62 videos of dog fighting pits." Just animal conservatory. That doesn't sound nice. 284 hours living alongside the primary candidate. 100 days. No, wait, that's not... Forgot I said that. Math. he's emotional. And he's really trying to figure out the instructions to art, isn't he? It seems like a kind of unrealistically or an uncommonly awful place for Merceau to try to fit in. So they use cords to manipulate the dead bodies they're wearing. Injection needles inside the helmet have been activated. Paint in the bloodstream? Getting injected with emotion. I guess that's kind of what, like, was taken away from him, right? I imagine his backstory has something to do with, like, canned experiences. Specifically removing experiences and emotions artificially. Because he probably was pretty impulsive in what he did to distort himself. And was then, you know, imprisoned and ostracized, and then probably, like, fucked with by Encore pirates. Alright, what do your skills do, though? Bleed and sinking. Mostly bleed. Wow, 2 bleed count automatically. More unbreakable coins. Get this. Okay, there. Get that red exclamation point out of the way. Do I have enough? I do. Might as well apply for it. The limiting factor would have been ID shards, because a lot of mine are hold up. to save for other IDs. I don't think I uptied for the Charge Gregor skin ID. That's not what I wanted to click on. This one. Sangria. Blood. Yeah, I mean, I guess this team should fit pretty much exactly the same way.
마침내.
Oh, this is a version of that sad song. What's that called? I replayed it a lot. It was really beautiful, but it was like distorted in some way. Yeah, Sanzuno Kawa, that's the song's name. This version doesn't sound as good. Bento. Yes, the bento's gotta be the best, so then you have the most ingredients to trade for the good stuff your other classmates have. It's gotta be adorbs. I don't understand. I don't know. SMH, my head. Wait, the sinners could see her. Yeah, Heathcliff has incredible instincts again. really beautiful theme. Okay, dude. She looking for the sword of his own body? Rufo. Oh. Okay, I get where you're coming from now. Our chances are... What could this first letter be? Half or more. Half of half. That's a fourth. You idiot. What, did you not go to school? Oh. Outmoded has-been. She's a salesman. Woman. Man, it seems really kind of hypocritical for them to be like, oh, they're just obsessed with the human corpus. But the beast corpus, man, the beast corpus is crazy. It's good. Not like the bad one. Yeah, no red flags. She's blue. Look at her. Oh shit, wait, she's blue. Blue is a very menacing color in this game. Multi-layeredness. I don't think I've ever seen that word written before. Suprematists. We know Pointillist and Falvist. Blue Riders? Cubists? The art of abbreviation, huh? Pretty good. I'm really loving the Limbus update and the music, and this fight's supposed to be pretty good. I noticed there was a patch between yesterday and today. I wonder if that's one of the famous Day 1 Make the Boss Easier patches. Because it's been like a badge of honor to do things the day of, so that you can get your clears in before it becomes easier. I don't know if they're still doing that or if it's even a thing they do on purpose, but I didn't have time yesterday, so... Minimalist Manifesto. Now who's piling on shallow definitions, man? Come on. Sangria. Oh, you fought her more than once. Man, I like being fucking eviscerated down to the last man and barely winning. It's more fun. Painters. Wait, did her eyes just get more blue? Oh, right. It took me a minute to realize that that sentence could be construed as, oh, I was farming event points, but excellent. Excellent wording to confuse me for a second. Unseen arts are meaningless. Now both their eyes are shining. She's got canine teeth. Oh. This entire faction seems to just be Godric the Gold. Alright, we've kind of seen those before. No flavor text. Oh. Kill the students. Have the unit tank the attack. Most of the time. Huh? Turn end of the turn this unit used on the end of the turn on it dropped connection for a second there. Dropped connection for a second there. Go back to reading. Every turn start. The student that refilled gets fragile. Okay, so they get weaker. Take more damage from the ring units, so everybody. Even more if a ring person attacked you. Gain bleed and sinking. Oh, it has to be all the colors at once. I didn't... Okay, I didn't drop again. Yeah, my internet connection dropped off for a moment. Target has... Oh, there's flavor text here. Mentorship. Equal to the number... Okay, it gets stronger. Recover them from stagger. But they become weaker if they get unstaggered by this. At 70 HP, gain a new pattern. God damn. Power counter seems possible. Okay, what can these guys clash with actually? Okay, can't clash with jack shit, can we? Can win a 10.
고귀하게.
Winning clashes, love to see it.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Oh, you know what? I can actually use Bloodfiend Rodian's
엎드리도록.
defense skill to remove bleed from my guys. Love to see Faust hitting only heads. Excellent work. Okay, the dodge didn't work at all on Honglu.
열차 정리 요원에게 안내 말씀드립니다. 현재 특정 객실에서 소요 사태가 발생했습니다. 신속한 처치를 부탁드립니다.
Yeah, reducing bleed count by 3, quite helpful. You can fight that guy. All my units are faster now. I don't like neutral, but might have to suffice. You're too fast. Also too fast for that one.
Sauvage.
I mean, I don't know what else to do besides line up clashes and hope for the best.
짜증나게.
Impasto? Oh, I didn't even realize Kira was here.
따뜻한 엎드리도록.
Nice. Ring Song really proving the superiority of pointillism. Merso has a tail. Just go crazy on an unopposed attack, why don't you? God damn, Faust is 70 SP and she keeps hitting only heads. Absolutely goated. Oh boy. This ain't even the 70% health pattern. What are you doing? Clash power +6 and deal 100% damage? Use use a defense skill? Okay. Why do you have so many of them? What are you doing? Why would I do anything but hit defense skills on these guys? One, two, three. Why is it one-sided? Oh, maybe they're all, like, all of her attacks are pointed at a specific one. Okay, yeah, I actually have to pay attention to what's going where. So it's the exact reverse of what I was doing originally.
감상은 어떤가요?
따뜻한 꿰뚫리고. 아이씨, 짜증나게.
Seven damage. Specifically having Blood Fiend Rodian doing her defense skill, it's just even more bleed blocking for enemy effects. This is definitely the best idea to have brought into this fight. And of course, Honglu can't dodge.
관리자의 지휘 성향을
내가
고려하면
어버이보다
이제
뛰어났지.
행동불능에 빠진 개체를 적극적으로 노리겠네요.
아니, 여길 보면 여유가 생겼을 때 다른 상대에 더 집중한다는 지표가
그 지표는 3개월 정도 되거든요.
How is this favored when I have 45 sanity?
테스트에 집중해 주세요.
Or how much bleed do these guys have? Alright, everyone has some bleed, so if I just take another defense skill from Rodian, everyone will lose bleed. What the most dangerous? 62? Kind of a lot. And I have an extra skill here. Right? can throw that. Who's doing that? Butcher. Let's do the green. Go. Yeah, I feel like I'm destroying them just by removing all the bleed stacks on myself. Except for Gregor. Gregor kind of gives himself bleed.
완성되었나?
Whoop.
마지막으로 남길 말?
Majima Goro. I always hear that.
아류 산초 경혈 60.
피해 산출값이
Well, I had a
성범위를
logo and banner.
벗어났는데요?
적절한 비교 지표가 있는지 모르겠고.
더 야성적인 깊이로
유사 실험들에
I mean, I just kind of
전송해 주게.
확실히 훌륭하군. 5번 수감자.
stream my screen.
위험한 순간도 넘어간 적이 많다지.
남았어도 이 정도쯤은.
It's kind of neater unimpeded, right?
사실 마법 소녀들은 항상
Maybe that's just me being lazy.
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서
I'm just like a PNG
아니야.
that moves when I speak.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할
Might be
순
considered
없겠네.
helpful.
아쉽다.
Good stream etiquette. There's a lot of things I could do to improve my streaming. I think I'm just lazy.
죄인인가?
Oh, that's what this was. Okay, man. Sorry, go pedal your shit elsewhere, man.
평소에
당신의
이런
소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황 몰고
The graphics I do make are things that I make,
약점을
and
잘 노리셨습니다. 이제
I'm not about to
쌓이지
fucking get sold shit when I'm streaming a game. Like, come on. It's rude.
꿰뚫려라.
Like, half the people I fucking see nowadays are just like, oh hey, love your stream, love your style, here's a follow, even though like they're a first time chatter. And they're like, give me your Discord so I can sell you my commissions. Like, nobody cares. No one would ever want that. How many successful sales would you have with this tactic, man? I do have some graphics too, like my end of screen graphic stream. I made that. It was very difficult. I am not very quick to make art.
방금 청소를 수행한 요원께
And I'm proud of that.
서울유사 인재관리부서에서
I also made the
자동
emotes
시즌 추천서가
myself.
발부되었음을 안내드립니다. 자세한 내용은 서면에 적혀
Alright, what the fuck
있습니다.
are you doing? Why are you Aura E? Is this the same thing? Flash with defense skills again. Everyone has their own unique thing, and is it in order of... Yep. Reverse order of deployment. I spent way too long humoring people who were just only there to try and sell me something. Yeah, I've had enough, man.
피날레를 준비.
I just immediately ban people that ask for my Discord. There is a Discord, and it's in the description of my stream, but if you, like, I don't know, check that yourself.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
무기를
여러분이
만드는 것만
이때까지 겪었던 일은
내가
전부
어머니보다
보고서로
뛰어났어.
전달받았습니다. 관찰일지도 다
Something looks
읽었죠.
different
도대체 어떤 사람들인지
불러
다들
세우시-
about this
궁금했어요.
Merceau.
요즘 같은 시대에 여러분처럼 이론보다
This is like a
행동을
really,
앞세운 실험
really
정신을 가진 사람들은
easy version
예가 없거든요.
of the... What's his name? Kong, Jia Kong fight. I mean, I might be trivializing it purely by using power counters that are really effective, but in my defense, the power counter is really effective.
퇴장 시간이 되었다.
Oh shit. What the fuck? That's crazy.
항상
아류탄 저희
예상한 것보다 운전이 더 좋고
Yeah, actually using the AoE to good effects. Like, not even in the mirror dungeons. Like, things were too much of a curb stomp in mirror dungeons for all these, like,
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
매우 효과적인
conditional skills to go off
워프열차 연산
in a single
시스템은
fight.
해당 행동에 약 14%의 정리 기여도가 있음을 판단했습니다.
Huh? Was this... There's no way this was here the whole time, right? Some of my sinners are bleeding. Fluid sac moment, you know? Also a good turn for that. Probably... We need to okay, yeah. Should probably reduce bleed stack. Just target everything with this. Oh, this.
Sauvage.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Yeah, so that's the injections.
강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는 것이 아니죠. 이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는
Up to now, buddy.
쌓일 테니.
We don't know what the resistances are. This is a new fight. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow. Gary. The slot targeted by this unit's unopposed attacks is 2 aggro. Reduce the damage of this effect by 5% per aggro stack. I mean, he's just going crazy. In the turn this unit uses a powerful attack. I guess it's not this turn. Nobody has aggro on my team. I guess I could bring Ryoshu. That's the same. Affect her with a bunch of negative status effects. So Ring Song is good against this. Pulsing, burst forth the pulsing crimson under your skin. Not using that skill this turn. Get progressively stronger defense. Yikes. Laggy, yeah, sorry. The connection's been slipping a little. Oh, that was only dominating because Kira... Wait. Huh? Why is this Flash just dominating? Really need to do the defense skill spamming. Even though this will be... Oh, I never used the ego! That sucks. Turn ended before. Oh, and Rodian's too slow. Did you block any of these? Nope.
고귀하게.
꿰뚫려라. 날 이해하는 정말
아이씨, 짜증나게.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사 연기에 이런 구절이 있었지. 어딨자.
구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
I feel like I could be using some sinking right about now.
합격장.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
I see. Yeah, so this ought to be the big one. Try to actually get that
신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
ego off this time, Gregor.
저의 뼈로 틈을 잡고 저의 살로 채워놓은 외면의 예술.
Mayhaps.
운명의 기운이.
Holy shit, the list of statuses on my guys is crazy.
선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
Look, that's like 2.5 full rows. What are these red, white, and blue stripes on Marcel?
루신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
Actually, wait. The French flag is
나라도
quite similar, isn't
그렇게
it?
했을 테지. 이만하면 훌륭하군요.
Things seem to be very much under control. Or a farm.
눈부시지 않게 두려워하지 마라.
Wait, end the turn.
감내해야
Oh.
할 고통.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
해전병 같이 무릎을
What happened,
꿇고
Greg?
있을 때인가 13번 수감자.
Alright, so this is where the
넉살 좀
list of status
같이
is.
상황을 개선해 보시죠.
Yeah, this is when this appears. My hardest hitting ego pursuance. I'll do it. Activate.
찍었네.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
아이씨, 짜증나게. 이따다가 유세데스.
Nice.
勝機をつかむ時です。
상담은 나중으로 하지.
How much do you get return?
그럴 여유가 없고.
It's halfway there. Ooh, kind of hurting for heals here. Probably that bleed wise. 25. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep spamming that Rhodian skill, don't worry. That's gonna be a bit rough, but whatever. That's also gonna be unopposed, great. Oh, that's also unopposed. I can hit with that.
소바주.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Faust, no, you weren't supposed to lose a 45% or a 95% chance coin flip there. That's rough.
대만찬에 집중해.
Well, I guess like with all the zero sanity, all plus coins in early game, Faust earned a few excusable critical failures.
동안 읽어줄까?
No.
참해요. 남은 가족들을 부탁하지.
囚人が死亡。どうすれば。
Who staggered? Oh, Faust. Who's the strongest man here, or so? Do something. Well, at least her health is deteriorating pretty quickly. There's only a few cracks in the shell when it comes to my clashing. Definitely can take her down before one or two more Tinners die. Missing the 45% sanity, or the 45 sanity coin flip. Oh boy.
피로부터 피어오는 아름다운 꽃이 난 기꺼이 그대를 취하리라. 방금 움찔했수.
저기가 약점인 것 같아.
Alright, other than decimating my sanity, that wasn't too bad. No, there goes my ace in the hole. Hear it.
수치 좋네요.
Why haven't you
예상했던 대로
clashed
무난하게
things?
끝날 것 같아요.
뭐 지금까지 겪어온 사건을 고려하면
Oh, what the
이런
fuck?
기초적인 테스트에서 난항을 겪는 것도 이상할 테지.
Gregor, what are you doing? Good enough.
갑니다.
Ring Song versus Ring Yu. Perish.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Don't do 225 damage when you lose your clash, you bastard.
어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
Faust. Save our ship. Rodian, do us one last favor before perishing. Reduce some bleed. Neutral? Acceptable. Always going to be unopposed. 2 attacks are not going answered here. Man, I don't have the resources for the... Wait, if I was to cancel that... No, I still wouldn't be able to.
고귀하게.
Use the big Gregor ult.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Faust might bite the dust here as well.
워프 열차 연산 시스템이 격리 방식의 선택이
Yep.
적절했음을 판단했습니다.
멋진 상상한
훌륭합니다.
작품이 되길 바랬는데.
신인
Nice.
연구원들도 이번으로 몇 번째 통과죠?
Don't say
확실히
that.
관리자의 지위가
What the
동반된다면
fuck?
승률이 상당히 높군.
약지에 감긴 세 바퀴의 반지는
Gross.
마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠.
Yeah, the ring kinda
지금
Kinda
제
putting
작품이
everything else to
마인의
shame, ain't it?
신금을 울리지는 못하더라도
Jesus.
여전히 반지에
Oh
부끄럽지
right,
않은
that's part of the
작품을
voice line.
선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
Hair Gregor. Oh shit, that was the portal door. Sapia Tempest. Alright, well thanks for sticking around and helping me out earlier. Have fun. Damn. Ariashiki really seems to be tunneling Araya memories. That's so rude. Base of operations. I'm so great, man. Like, if you grabbed some random researcher and said what I did, they'd be like, whoa, really? Jeez, that's a full day unwind after work, though. So she lies as easily as she breathes. $172 hours. Yeah, not for Heathcliff. Two more days. Faust and Karen. Huh? Don't hesitate or hit the brakes because don't slow down ever. Okay. Yeah, everyone but the new hires kind of would, huh? Yeah, back to N Corp. Oh, so we're. I mean, I guess there still might be. Was it? What about the ring? The finger bow bell? Or was that? Is it the next Nervalo, or is that not yet? Give me the boxes. Give me the summons. Alright. And that wraps that up.